Alright, let's get in there today. Let's make sure everything's set properly here. Move the chair out of the way. Is that my green? No, that's not the green screen. That was wood on the ground. Footprints everywhere. Leon S. Kennedy, Elias Drago, Dad, and why me? A curious name. Why is the perk gray? Right here. So we have the potential energy. It's interesting that all teachables, like tier 1 teachables on the survivor, if you don't have them leveled up, it will go from, instead of going from like yellow, like normal tier 1, it will go from brown to green to purple instead of yellow, green, and then purple. It's very strange. So like right now I have tier 1 teachables for everyone. So everyone who is in Vitrio will have like normal yellow, the yellow color of this perk of potential energy. But he has the it's like to show that it's his base. It's weird. I don't understand it. It's just strange to me. I think it's meant to separate them so you can find it easily as well in the perk selection. That's a lot of mist. I love how, I don't know why they made this Survivor perks the way they are. It really feels like they just made, I've never seen them go so hard in making a gen jockey perk, like a perk spread. Not really a gen jockey, well, it is and it isn't. It's like a strategic gen jockey where, if played properly, you can get a lot of value from them. They're just not given to you, but you can get. Like being able to run at people, give them speed while you're in chase. Kinda gimmicky, but at the same time, can still be super useful against like late game 3 gens. Like I can only imagine how crazy useful that could be. And then we have the fact that you have potential energy that also kind of works for late game. Well, it works for any time in the game. Oh, it's Nemesis? That's interesting. Then we have potential energy working at all different types. And then we have the one that when we hit great skill checks, we see the aura, so we get, like, no matter what, whatever gen, no matter when, where, why, we get information, which is just insanely important. Let's not hit any great skill checks, actually. Let's just save up fast track if we can, since we have the 3 right there. That's tier 2 on this. Is there a zombie outside of this and I'm just not realizing it? Is there like a zombie just stuck on the outside? I could have built up a lot of potential energy here. I do have the time. What I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna try something weird. It's gonna be a little weird, okay? I'm gonna get this a little closer to 99%, okay? Alright, so right here. Now, I'm not doing any gen progress. I'm just building up potential energy right now. I have fast track as well. I do not have a stakeout stack. I cannot use that yet. But as soon as potential energy gets to all 20 of its stacks, shit. Alright, potential energy uses all of its stacks up when starting from that side. Use all of its stacks up no matter how you use it. Checking the locker. Both lockers. He's gonna look outside now. There's no way he was checking everywhere. You saw me right there. He runs through. Nice hit right there. Let's just get away from the killer track. We'll keep it safe for another thing. Didn't rotate properly on it. Doesn't look like. Gotta raise my chair. I forgot to lock it. Bending my knees is no good. Kind of straight line in here. That was a really nice hit by him right there. I wanted to save up that potential energy, but I ended up just using it there to force it. We're going up to get distance from him. I think we're also gonna have a window here. We do. Nice. Let's just get right out of here. Both zombies are right there. That's hilarious. We have 6 stack of fast track. Nemi on PTB. Why? Some things just can't be explained easily. And he might have the stacks. He might have... Usually you start seeing different killers after a few days all the same if they have the teachables from the killer. Or from the new killer. Which is, can be very common. Why did his terror radius just give out? Did he punch a zombie? Does he have that add-on? He very much could. I'm infected. Just take the distance. I think we make this window. We do not. We broke that. Try to get upstairs here. I actually thought he was going back inside. I gotta be careful. This zombie right here kind of makes this loop unsafe for us. Big time. Nicely done with the third. So he has the third tier whip right now. So he has the distance to get me. I think maybe I could have faked out the window, but I'm not sure. He was still pretty close, so even if he misses that, I got nowhere to go. Again, we have all of our stacks for generators, but we have only 1 generator left to do. Everyone was doing generators too quickly. Come on, people, what are we doing? Do you have to buy the chapter to play the PTB? No, the PTB is the public test build makes the chapter completely free. It actually makes every chapter, it makes all DLCs and all content completely free for you to play. So like if you don't own any of the previous chapters as well, it just makes, when you're on the public test beta, I believe everything is just unlocked for free to test. Yeah, see? These two people just get the generator done while he's chasing halfway across the map here. Which is good, it's good. It's like, these guys are really good. Okay, take that back. Dad? Dad? He's leaving me again. No, he literally just got the... He literally just left me for... Like, he's just on that other door for I don't know what reason. You do have to buy it on release. This is just for testing. So, like, right now, whatever this chapter's price is going to be, we would still have to pay that once the game would go, or once this chapter is on full live servers. Public test beta, you can just get access. You just get access to everything. Alright, let's go kill this zombie. Oh, I might have tricked it out too much. I'm back here, come on. Eat it. Alright. Absolutely no reason to stay and kill that zombie, by the way. No reason. I just wanted to. Always kill all the zombies. No. But as I mentioned before, and it can be a reasonable strategy, is that you can pallet stun. Why me? If you love me, you wouldn't use that on. Wanted to play the night. Yeah, right. It was just the night in disguise. We all know. Come on. It was all just a disguise. Oh, and an immediate error that kicks me from that. I would like to play the night too if it wasn't like yesterday. 2 night games, 17-minute queues in a row. Don't have that time to... Not that we don't have the time to wait right now. I don't have the patience to do that right now. I don't have the patience to wait that long in queue at the moment. Let's shrink this. This is too much for me. There we go. I think that's better. Alright, so the point of what this build was trying to do is that we obviously get fast track, stakeout, and hyperfocus synergizing with one another. The way this works is that we can get stakeout stacks and fast track stacks, one from being near the killer, one from our teammates getting hooked inevitably, generally inevitably. Hyperfocus giving us more value for the fast track and stakeout stacks, and then potential energy to hold on to generators in positions where we're not compromised, where we can build up a free BNP. We can essentially build a BNP on one generator to use on another if we have the time for it. The conversion is slow, but the use of having a BNP to drop that on another generator to counter, say, like a pop, like again, it's an anti-pop you can build up. It's I think it's going to be very useful when used strategically against a killer who's controlling generators very well, I think. It's upsetting the PTB is Steam only. This is true. I wish they had I guess one of the things as well is like, so the console play or the console scene of Dead by Daylight is massive, and it is comparable. It is like straight, like right down. It is like just as much space, if not whether it's bigger or smaller than the PC of like the PC community, because the console community is obviously Xbox, PlayStation, Stadia. Anything that's not playing on a PC, of course, is all combined together, and they should have probably individual like public test betas that really make sure that everything on console is just the same as it is on PC. PC is obviously the Steam allows this type of early access, quote unquote. And I think the real problem is that these places don't want to platform a not full build of the game. Alright, we're gonna build up energy on this one if we can. Whatever the reasons are, even whatever the reasons are, I really think that it would be more proper to have a PTP across all consoles and all devices instead of just okay, definitely the night. Instead of just the PC. Maybe it was fine before, like when the game first started on with Dead by Daylight. Before, I think that's obviously an easy thing to just say and understand, is that it would have just been better if Nice, okay. Now we have a 20 stack of our potential energy and some stakeout right here. But now that it's like such a big thing, like I said, so it's just such a big thing on the console scene, it needs to be given that level of support and respect. And yeah. And it's just kind of cool. Let's just be real. It's just kind of cool to be able to play this early for free, everyone to get their hands on it, and it makes me want to buy DLC like 10 times more. 99% of the time I play it and I'm like, oh my god, I have to have this once it gets on live servers. Alright, let's save our potential energy here until near the end. We're gonna try to get some hyperfocus stacks with stakeout right here. Alright, we got 2 hyperfocus stacks with 1 left here. Oh, we're hitting the great skill checks. When they're on the far side there, when they're all the way on the far side up and about, it feels so much easier. Didn't get that one, but we are at 4 stacks. I don't think we're gonna hit another one. We do have fast track about the... Nope, we lost it, okay. We don't want to be afraid to use potential energy here to release it at around 80%. We can just finish the generator. There's our fact strat stacks. We just ding-dong them in. I love that sound. I don't know what it is. And then we just bam. Then we just pop the rest of it, and then there we go. I like to go a little before 80%, so you don't like go over. You don't want to like use 18 tokens or worth, and you still have to use all 20. It releases everything at once. They just got saved immediately, so let's get another potential energy release build up here. Oh, he's healing himself. We're gonna stay on. I think another great oh, are you gonna ask for a heal? You better not, because I mean I could stop this, but remember, you can only build up to 20 and then put you back on to a normal generator progression. So the build I was thinking of was Prove Thyself and Better Together, of course. And have that, or I think that would be a way to call people to your generator and be like, hey, get working on this while I'm building up my charge here. Because now we're working together, you know, and I have potential energy build up that I want to use on another generator that I think is going to be more compromised. This is a safe generator. I don't need this 20%. It could become a dangerous generator, but right now this is a safe generator. That's interesting. So the ghost can interact with the generator that it's finished if the interaction is if the generator finishes between the time that that he summoned and then interacts with it. It's very interesting. I've seen some things like that before. Oh, you know what I can do? And once I unhook the ghost just goes away here, by the way. He just... Yep, there he is. Oh, he just went right through it. Unjim does not respect that pallet. I respect you for not respecting the pallet. Alright, it's just right back on me. Oh no, that goes through it goes through the thing. It's gonna go through. I'm dead. I'm dead. I lied. I thought this son of a gun was gonna be on me a lot more aggressively. I put the pallet down on the friggin' ghost there. Holy moly. Alright, that generator has some good progress on it. Let's get ourselves healed. There's some stakeout stacks happening. Remember, we have a potential energy release. Oh no, we got hit. Our potential energy was lost because of that. Who's he tracking? I think he's over there, yeah. I should just leave this. I still haven't... I do not have another heal here. I will just use the rest of what I have to get myself as far as I can. I lost the potential energy buildup because of when you get hit, you lose potential energy stacks. I forgot about that. You lose some of the tokens. I would love a heal from this. See you later. Will all the progress transfer? No, that's the one not a drawback, but it's the one thing is that there's just no transfer between the two states. There's no transfer between PTB and no transfer between. I'm gonna go down here. Gonna send the ghost to go patrol the generator, but I don't think it's gonna be enough. Mostly because the generator, it can only really target one person, and the generator already had a 50% progress in it. And I am fairly, but I am right next to an exit gate, so I'd be a prime target to stay on. But yeah, PTP progress doesn't transfer over to live. No, sir. What year's the night from? That's a good question. I actually believe there's a... They give you a straight up answer on that, oh. They just give you a straight up answer on that. Chase, you never have to worry. You know you should know by now that we are always, okay entertaining as many questions on stream as possible. I would find it weird if I wasn't answering questions. Helps me be less quiet, which is always good. Worry not, my friend. We will worry more about No Way Out right now. I always feel bad if I don't have time to answer questions, usually when we're a little too busy paying attention, or during killer games are always the most tough. I find is the most tough time. Killer games or when we're playing some solo, like big, some like solo horror games can be difficult because we'll be sucked in for like 15-20 minutes and not like a chat. And just zone out like crazy. I feel like No Way Out is a must-have killer perk. I do enjoy it. It is essential for if you're looking to have any type of like, if you feel like you need any type of defense during the end game, you gotta have No Way Out. No Way Out help. I think Remember Me is a underrated perk. Oh no. Oh no, Ace. Ace just turned right there. Ace turned at the end. Ace. Oh my goodness. Putting all that extra time on the gate is very helpful. The knight. Let's go look at his lore real quick. Oh, they're fine. Yeah, and then... When a survivor is hunted by a guard, spikes block the exit. Oh, that's why he couldn't get out. That's why he was blocked right there. So while the survivor is haunted by a guard, spikes block the exit gate for the haunted survivor. That's how he couldn't get... That's why he fell sideways against it. It looked very strange. I thought he just made a mistake going against it, but that was very interesting. I didn't even realize or consider that he was running the iridescent add-on that even gives him that function to block the exit gate. It's very strange. I mean, thank you, PTB. We're just gonna never connect to more than one game at a time. Let's look at the knight here to check out when he was, where are you from? Where are you and the gang from? Taros Kovacs? Give me a year. Give me a year. I'm not seeing any numbers. We have numbers from the perks. Nope, we have quotes. All right. All right. I think Vitrio had them. Are there any numbers? Sometimes they give you clues on the add-ons and stuff like that. They'll be like this from 19 or like something like no, I mean we can assume the time. We know that it's going to be like we could be probably within 100 years or so, depending on the region. But let's go back to the survivor and take a look at. He was pulled out of, I believe, in the 1700s. Oh no, 1343. Born, yeah. But I'm not sure if this is the same time period the knight was pulled from. Like right here, 1391 is when he was pulled into it when he was an older man. And then there was something, I don't know, there was something in his lore that explains why he even looks the way he does. Either way, the killer is from a long time ago. Let's go to the new map here. Let's also run a brand new part. I think we have a brand new part. We're gonna try to force a we can force the fast track stacks on the brand new part, along with it doesn't really stack well with hyperfocus and stakeout. I believe the interaction is still bugged with the BNP and all of that. But the reason what we want to do is we want to try to run, we build up potential energy, the 20%. We have BNP for 25%, and then we have fast track for whatever other percentages we wish we can basically like get to saving up from, and we can just use stakeout and hyperfocus until that point. Almost tempted to take out stakeout right here, maybe run like just an exhaustion perk, because I can save the fast track stacks. I can make it so that I'm not using them every time that I have a stakeout stack. But hyperfocus stakeout can just do a lot for building up potential energy, like building up extra stacks of extra tokens during. We'll just see. I gotta feel around for it a little bit. One twink amongst hot dads. Oh, didn't get to say anything. 700 years, put a crick in the neck. So I have the map offering that's taking us to the most orange and red map possible. Someone said it very well yesterday. It was Agent Orange was dusted on the entirety of the map, and I cannot think of anything else. It's just like a bunch of like Cheeto dust floating around. I don't hate it. I just think they need to like do something with the saturation. I think they gotta just tune the color a little bit, like either make it more red, or make the orange less. Oh, just make it less orange. I don't know what else to say it. Now you see what I mean. I just immediately loaded, and all I can see is, yep, that's exactly what I'm. That's where my mind went, orange, and here I am. But I love the map. Like I think the map is great. Alright, let's build up right here. We want to get potential energy right off the bat. Oh, hello. Potential energy right off the bat if we can. Cheeto dust. It's just the... I'm... Alright, he's obviously on us right here. I think he's on someone else, so what we'll do is be able to build up more potential. We'll build up more of our tokens here. Build more tokens here. Remember, when we have tokens started on one generator, we immediately start in that transfer state on the second generator, or whatever other generators we touch until we get to 20%. So we want to just build up that 20% right now, and then we can hold on to it. I don't like to use it immediately because it's not efficient to use it immediately. Shit, but he's right on me. That might have actually been the best. That might have been the best choice. If you get hit, you lose it. I don't think I can get over here. Didn't think so. Yeah, so right there, I just lost all 20 stacks of my of my potential energy, unfortunately. I do have Circle of Healing to help myself, but it doesn't look like he wants to give me that choice. I should have put the pallet down. I thought he was going to use a red stain blow to trick me out there. He did not. That is unfortunate. I believe he has Nancy's perk right there. Oh, wait, no. Should have just put down the pallet immediately. He does just send out his minion. I think that's the best way to use him, by the way, right there. You just see him use his power instantly to break. You notice that he has the quick break minion, so he gets that thing going. I would love to know if your minions, when they break things, do they apply your perks? That's my next question. I would like to actually know that. Do you like apply overcharge? Do you apply sticky turns? Nobody looked. We have aftercare right here. We've lost all those stacks, so we're in that moment back there. We should have put that 20% back on. That's unfortunate. We're just gonna get a. We should have been in a different position, but we're just gonna get a 2-stage right here. I really didn't think he was gonna turn around and come right back to go attack us again on the hook while we were healing. I saw him look at us. I just didn't think he was gonna turn around and come right back towards us. But that was my bad. I thought he was gonna chase down the other guy he already injured. Alright, we're in a very not safe state now. He's gonna see the Dwight in the, yeah, he's gonna see him right here. I probably just stopped, yeah. Alright, so you can pull off this guy by, or you can stop him from, oh, he has the extra radius, I think, by the way. Oh yeah, he's just gonna camp it out. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. It's what it is. Interesting. Really thought he was not gonna go in right there, but he did. I respect that, Amas right there. Thank you very much. I thought I was getting the 1-hook special. Was that? No, that wouldn't have been a 1-hook special. It would have been a 1.5-hook special. I really didn't think he was going to come back over that way. We have all of our stacks right now. We're going to have another 3 stacks of fast track right here too. I would love to get healed. Let's do it. We're going to die anyways. Big chunky... Oh, we missed that other part, which makes me sad. Gotta go. I just get too greedy. I deserve to die. I got greedy at all the pallets on that one. I shouldn't have got greedy on the last one. That last one's on me. I'll give you that. That last one's on me. I'll give you that one. Well played, Mr. Knight. Very happy that Amas came in to stop the 2-hook special right there. If he only had one great skill check, I would have been healed before he came back over. But he saw us, like I said, he looked at us. We identified that he looked at us as soon as he was on the when he was chasing the other guy. Oh, nice. He actually got the hit right there. The only problem... Wait, the assassin, he was already... Was he full health or not full health? Because I think the assassin can down someone. Or did they only put them in, like, where the Legion hits them with someone with a lethal frenzy while they're injured, just gives them a you know, wounded state? Who knows? We don't. Alright, we'll have to save our toolboxes for another time. Instead, we shall run some medical kits for some self-care. Let's keep the same map. We want to see it. We'll keep everything. Actually, let's try the other... Let's try this one out. We had the... Oh, yeah, wait a second here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Fast track. Exhaustion perk now. There, okay. So now this situation, now this potential energy build works a little differently. This works as in a way that I'm using this, I'm using this build to compensate for potential energies, like, build-up time or waste of time. I'm trying to think of... Well, I think build-up would be the best way to counter how long it takes or whatever time it takes to build up potential energy. You can now compensate by getting people on the generator with you to get the generator still done while you're building up that 20%, and then join them back when you're join them back when you're done with your with your 20 tokens. And then you also have situational awareness, giving you information on downs and giving people the information of, hey, go come to this generator. I'm identifying where it is, so it's easy for people to see through walls. And then we have an actual exhaustion perk to save our hide. For now. Or try to save our hide. This is Lionheart using Dead Hard, by the way, so... my offering wins. I'm waiting for some of the DC immediately. It didn't happen. Alright, again, we have proved thyself with him right now, so we're giving him a nice boost. Now we're gonna build energy while we're boosting him. So he's getting this generator done still quickly. And then want to get my 20 stacks here. It's just, again, it's that where we got hit that last game. Would have done us no good if we, well, oh, who's he pointing? Okay. Yeah. We should have just used the 20 stacks on that other generator. It was the night. Interesting. Vibin' Lion. You know, I have a soft spot for anyone with a lion in their name. And it only has 85% of the 85% chance because of my name. Same build, same everything. I think I just take off the map offering now, so we try not to offend anyone, because we just want to play a normal round. Doesn't matter really where it is. We'll throw in a cake instead, because points on points on points. Let's try to upgrade potential energy here. I cannot believe I've gone through 84 blood webs by this point and haven't seen a single upgrade to the perk yet. We've gotten everything. We've gotten the other ones for other perks, the upgrades to the other ones, but not to potential energy, which is the one build I'm trying to use right now, because you know I love my gen build. He is a gen jockey character, or his perks are. I can't really speak for his actual lore, because there is a lot. Again, we're getting every single perk by his own perks, or one of his own perks. We'll get them natural. We're gonna get them quicker from leveling and prestiging him before we actually get the before we get a natural spread on the perk web. I'm telling you. Yep. Still nope. We have Quick Gambit level 3, and we have Fogwise level 3. We have Potential Energy level 1 still. Again, now we're at 88 blood webs. Let's go. 89. 89. Hey, we can upgrade situational awareness here. That helps us out. It's going to help people see us from further distance. Yeah, 32 meters, and we also are going to see the survivors for longer when someone goes down. Good luck. Hope you're having a wonderful start to your month. Remember, you matter. This person has a lot to say. But I read it quickly, and they're very kind, it seems. Remember, you matter to the world. Your life has so much value, even when you're struggling. Very hyper-positive individual. You cannot fault that. I'd rather have that instead of the other way around. Interesting. A Silent Hill collection trailer for the very interesting very interesting Cheryl skin and Feng Min cosplay skin. I am concerned. I feel like we're going to see this. We're going to see a lot of that. We're going to see a lot of that. Turtle Tash, good to see you, buddy. Hope we're having a good day. I hope everyone's well. If I haven't said that so far, whoever's in chat and watching right now, we're enjoying ourselves some more PTB gameplay, the new Survivor, and a lot of the new Killer right now. We did see some Nemesis. Cannot deny. Someone has open-handed, right? Or is that anti-app? I don't know if that's the luck one or the ore one. I don't know where he is, so I don't want to start my energy. Is it a Myers? Is it a Myers breathing down my neck and I just don't see him? What's that noise? Is that just the wind? It sounds like Myers stock. I'm not a redhead, but... How's the new Killer to go against? From the videos I've seen, he doesn't seem too strong. I think... Oh, another AFK Killer. That's what we're going up against here. Yes, he's actually very... This is his weakest playstyle I've seen so far. The AFK strategy does not work very well from what I've seen. But, when he normally plays... I do like to see the usage and understanding and cycling of the 3 different summons for their proper uses. I think he is a high utility killer, and I mean high utility as in like he has so many things he does well differently at different times that you can only set up if you're paying attention to like what summons you have out, and like where like what map you are, and having like map knowledge takes so much knowledge and strategy. And I think it's gonna be he's gonna end up being like really good at high level. He's gonna have a lot of power when people understand his power, but he's gonna be very not new friendly. He's not a new friend. I think they should have him not as a moderate skill killer, but as a high skill killer, considered. To understand his map control, to understand his hook control, his anti-looping, his anti-loop, his like when you should go in. So say like you should have an assassin rotated for when you're in the middle of a loop or something like that. So you have a really fast damage moving summon on your side while you're going around the loop. But if you don't have that up, you should be like it's the rotation of the different summons you have. It's very strange. I think it's going to have a very high skill cap, and when people can play off of that and play well off of understanding the rotation of his ghost, and yeah. Very interested to see. Some of his add-ons seem overtuned as well, like some of the aura reading add-ons. But I also think that he has some like weird add-ons that aren't really that good, and a lot of them are the whatchamacallit, yeah, he sees him. Some of the add-ons that like make you summon the same thing 2 times in a row, but then I've also seen builds that like require certain things being used more than once, or like they're better when used more than once. So it's like, what do I know? I'm just excited to see the meta. I think he's gonna be where some other killers can kind of be figured out very quickly. I think this one's gonna take a little while for everyone to get to figure out the best strategy for him. And then I want to be a part of that, because I like how he summons. He kind of, I said it before, I think he's what the Legion should have been. Or what I thought the Legion should be more in line with. Not like a in-canon storyline character that has a bunch of, personalities, and then those personalities are sold to you as different cosmetics. I mean, a character that summons a legion of... You're playing as legion of characters, killing everyone. Like, you're the commander-in-arms, controlling one of many. And I think that's one way that people need to look at it, is, like, you are the commander. Like, you're not always meant to be doing the damage and setting up for... in that line of thought. I think that's specifically why they named the summons what they do. People that are breaking, things that are really good at sieging, people that are good at patrolling, people that are really good at attacking. And for a particular reason, like in Chase, you don't use 2 of your summons, you would use 1 of them. When you're looking to break a generator or pallet, you would only use 1. When you're looking to have an area be patrolled, to cut off someone for a very long time, you would have another. And it's like you gotta continuously rotate these 3. Oh, Sid 1337, how are we doing? Can we play together? We're on the PTB right now. Not that we're against playing together, but we're just gonna be playing solo games while we're on the public test beta at the moment. But when we get back to the public servers, we absolutely would enjoy you to join us on our subscriber Swift games. We love to have we love to host a lot of Swift games. A lot of them lately have been very filled, very active Dead by Daylight community right now, especially with the all the new Resident Evil content and all the new updates that they're rolling out in the Halloween event, this, that, and the other thing. I'm gonna say good game, GG, well played. I don't know why we've had both a DC and now an AFK in a row on the PTB, very strange. Alright, so the Ranger medkit has not been too useful for us, mostly because we haven't been hit. All right, come on. Still not getting it. Look at these. Three perks now at this level, and not a singular one of them is the second level to his own perk, potential energy. The Blood Web RNG is so out of my favor right now. It is insane. So like we said, when we're on the PTB, we're playing solo right now. When we go back to live servers, then we will open up our subscriber Swift. But right now, while we're on the public test build, we're going to just play solo as we test everything out as a solo survivor. But when we do go back to the live server, of course, more than welcome. Please Wi-Fi. I like that. I hope they have good Wi-Fi. What kind of Wi-Fi? I have good Wi-Fi now. I used to not have good Wi-Fi, and it just made playing anything. If I didn't have a hardline connection, if I wasn't able to string a hardline connection to my computer, I was screwed. Wi-Fi was just not an option to play really online games. Fine to play, you can play anything offline on your computer. That's why I probably had like so much offline or solo content. It's because I didn't always have good internet, so you got to play, and you still want to play games. So what do you play? Games that don't have internet connection or don't require internet connection, you know? Non-multiplayer games. The Garden of Joy. Someone did send us here. Good luck to everyone. Instantly DC? No. Very fast you. Let's get a generator. Got Vigil from her. No one's on this generator with us, so we're not going to use potential energy right away. We want to actually get some progress into this. Because remember, it's inefficient. You see someone getting chased with Jill Valentine getting smacked right there. Alright, so we know who it is. The Knight. Finally up against the killer from the PTB. The PTB killer, we're finally up against him. Maybe we just play the game as we just gotta go play the killer now at this point. This is why I really like situational awareness there, with the fact that we can kind of get like a temporary kindred spirit. We see where one person's running, one person's on a generator. We know we definitely want to just pop this one. We don't want to use potential energy and waste our time. I wish you could get the generator to 99% and then potential energy would only use tokens equivalent or equal to the amount of energy you use, so it would only take like 1 or 2 tokens. Unfortunately, it does not work like that. Alright, I'm gonna get cheeky here. Getting really cheeky. I could just finish this generator, but seeing where the other person is in chase right now, I might just have enough time to get all 20 stacks. And since I'm safe over here, remember I keep thinking of potential energy as a safe generator perk, so you want to get it on a safe generator to build up the stacks where we're not in chase. He's on the opposite side of the map. We have the time to build this up and then just give 20% to progress to another generator that's in need. So now we have 20%. Now we have that, so we have that 20% to go drop into another generator on the other side of the map. Gonna use this immediately. Just drop that 20% in. And then we also approved that stuff, so we just immediately just use a BNP. We built up a BNP on another generator, and we used it right there. We could get more potential energy, but because that person's on getting hooked, I think we can actually... Oh. Would love to heal her in the meantime. I see the knight moving over that way. I hear the other injured survivor here. I'm gonna go try to get the knight's attention. Damn it. I took too long to get to that, to move on that one, that's why. Remember, you can run through the ghost at first because of how the ghost works. It has to go to the initial spot it spots you. Who is he looping? I think he saw the dead hard because he kind of just let me walk right through him for a while. He definitely saw the dead hard. I was holding on to it for a little bit too. Sorry, we got some generators done and we didn't have any potential energy stacked on us. He's using his guards a little weird. I'm not sure if that was a good or bad way to use it, but he did just like do an instant summon to hold it in one place, so it won't patrol when it's that close range. It'll kind of just sit there, but its detecting range is still like the entirety. It surrounds the loop right there, so it still will detect you and push you away from that loop one way or another, considering it goes through, well, you know, objects. Where's Kindred Spirit where you need it? We got both these guys right here. Okay, he gets the... They're both on generators that are probably very close to popping. We can tell him to leave us so we can just get this done quickly. We have 2 speed boost on our med kit. Alright, go. Okay, it looks like they want to heal us. It would just be quicker if we did it ourselves, but we do have the efficiency of saving one of these heals for another time, since we get 2 base from the purple med kit. That generator up there will probably pop soon. He's going to be right back over here. Deadlock, or dead man switch. Nicely done. Nicely done. He's back on us. You have so many pallets between here and the killer shack, it's crazy. A straight line it here, right? really don't know what he's doing at the Killer Shack. It's still the Killer Shack. I think he's setting up his ghouls incorrectly. Ouch. So I had the dead hard that right there. Interestingly enough, I don't think he broke. He didn't break it, did he? Did not. Oh, he did break it. He really wanted me dead, and I do not know why, but he did. Quick healing ourselves. Oh, if we hit that, that would have been big points right there from both the multipliers we get on the, oh, yeah. Points, baby. Okay, we got 2 doors. Let's go this way. Yeah, so right there, he was just cycling, you just using his things, like, all the same on every single loop. I don't think that's the way you really got to use it. I don't think it's the way you're supposed to use it. I think you have when you want to stay in chase, and if you don't have the right rotation, then you want to go out and go, like, do a generator or break pallets or, like, focus on breaking the pallet while chasing the guy away from the loop or something like that. I could be wrong. Oh, we just want to leave because he just opened it, and we're not dealing with Bloodborne. And he's on Death Hook, so we're gone. Goodbye, goodbye. Call the Brine, Dead Man Switch, Scourge Hook, Deadlock. Excellent perks right there for generator defense, really all around. Dead Man Switch, Deadlocks buy you a lot of time. And then Pain Resonance is great to give you payback on downing people, and Call the Brine is good for information and gen regression. Again, I really want to know if... I really want to know if your Ghost can activate your perks, your gen defense perks. I'm very curious. I have to test it. I must. We'll do that towards the end, like we did last time. It's ready on up again. This felt like a very solid build, just getting people on top of the generator you want them to get on top of. Might as well run another loaded toolbox. Why not? We're just getting generators done. We could get Cruel and Unusual and run the RPD badge, but, you know, it's not Wednesday, so we can't really find a reason to do that. Let's build another one of these builds while we're at it here. So, again, we're going to use that nice level 1 potential energy. Love it. Absolutely the best thing possible right now. Excuse me. Let's also run... Could run Streetwise so we could toolbox through a lot of it, you know? I don't think that's going to be worth it. Overzealous could be nice because our speed is permanently increased. Once we get, not permanently increased, it's temporarily increased after we break a pallet there, which can be useful. Fogwise, because we're constantly... I mean, this would be good, but I want to think, if we want more speed... If you want more speed, you need, like, resilience, but that requires us to be hurt, and I don't really want to be in that state. Don't want that to be the state of things. Yeah, so actually, let's keep Fogwise on, because that still helps us, and then we'll throw on an exhaustion perk. We're not going to use this perk build right away. We're going to do another round with the one we have on. We should just keep on practicing with Dead Hard, truly. We'll run a map setup so we can see the, We'll run that next. I'm going to do one more round with this one. But we're going to be able to find a totem, squash the totem, get the speed, get the extra token building capacity because of overzealous. Please Wi-Fi again. Good to see Claudette. Love to see it. Let's see what goes on. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. Team-based matchmaking ratings, adjust survivor's rating based on team performance as well as your own. Extended breaks, better handling of players who are coming back from a break. Read that after this match. I want to get him onto us so that he can pull away from the rest of the crowd. Look how long this guy stays on you. Uh-oh. 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 That always scares me now. They got hubris that goes off now. Don't look at me like that. I've already embarrassed myself. Don't you embarrass me too, Cheryl. It's not even Christmas yet. Get your sweater off. We're still in November. Ow. That was me too. I literally ran right into him. He's on me again. If you just want to dance, I'll run away from you. I think he should just use it right through the pallet. I think you just gotta use it, break the pallet, run around it. Use the power not to try to out-loop the killer or out-loop the survivor. Use the power to just break the pallet and then just walk right towards. Just don't try to beat them with the power around them, because you can just run away. Just shift W. Well, shit. Wasted that pallet royally. Just whiff. Getting these gens done nice and quick. Drink your liquids, everyone, please and thank you. We see where our amigos are. Someone's gonna finish off their healing right there. They'll be able to see us right here. They're gonna see this gen being worked on. I'm not gonna store any energy here, of course. We have Kindred Spirit giving us information right there too. I might go in for the save while I stay on this generator and see. If he can get by him without getting seen, then we're good. He went into a locker. I always feel iffy about going into lockers at full health, I'll tell you that much. Looks like we got the hero. Tom healed himself. Okay, so wait. He healed himself because he probably got finished by the person that was just unhooked. He must have been 99% healed. That must have felt great. Let's see what else we get here. It looks like they're in chase right there. I'm not gonna store any energy. I think they're gonna have. Maybe I should because this one's safe. We're gonna do what we did last time. So we're gonna get this just about to 99% here, and then use potential energy. No, he's gonna finish it. All right, that's fine. We have 2 stacks of potential energy. But what we were trying to do there, we were trying to get 20 stacks of potential energy to use on one of the other generators that I believe is he's patrolling around right now that are not safe. Or they're safe, but well, they could be safe. We'll see. We just wanted to prepare. Rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Since, again, best used when we have the time for it. That was some weird backtracking. If he was just looking forward a little bit, he would have seen us. He is sending a ghost over this way. I'm going to pull it over. Damn it. Imagine he had no head right there. That would have been crazy. Straight on through to the other side. Gotta make him hesitate. Alright, he just slowed himself down for no reason. Very nicely done. Oh, guess we're just gonna... I'm following you. Oh, the door's right here, no wonder. You can heal me, we're good. We got time. Oh, that's the random effect from his, from the totem right now. Since I'm the cursed individual from his totem, they can see me periodically. Or everyone on the map can see me periodically after a few, for 8 seconds, I believe, and people will randomly scream for 2 seconds and show their aura. Very interesting perk that has. Requires M1ing someone, and that person who's M1'd is cursed. Biblical root beer. I'm not sure what that means. If it's like a Noah's flood of root beer, or as if it's a holy root beer. I'm not sure. Either way, I'm very curious. Mangle status effect when they hit, and increases the length and patrol. Yeah, I think some of like those add-ons, like you always have your mangled and your like those are very. I think those are like a less than 1 or 5%, like anywhere in the 1 to 5% increase in your power. It does so little to like in potential usefulness or any type of increase in your potential. All right, let's do this. Fogwise, overzealous, potential, dead hard. We could also pair Fogwise with Stakeout at some point, so we can build up tokens to just see his aura. I mean, Stakeout itself already gives bonuses to you're getting guaranteed skill checks, great skill checks on generators, which give 1% increase to your progress on top of 1% bonus from Stakeout itself. So that, like, Stakeout as a perk in its own is just nice to run, and then that could be coupled with Fogwise here to give you aura reading and generator progression constantly in for free. You can also just get Fogwise if you hit great skill checks, so this is just going to be a get good perk if you can hit great skill checks without the need of Stakeout. Takes away one layer of What holds back its, ignition? Matchmaking systems. Let's look at the matchmaking. The matchmaking system's job is to parry against opponents. In order to work, the matchmaking system needs a win condition. Alright. Everything we already knew. You escape, you go up in rank. You don't escape, you go down in rank. And if more of your team than not escaped, you still kind of go up in rank. And when you go down, when more people lose, you go down generally. Even if you survive by yourself. Who would have thunk? It's Please Wi-Fi again. That's hilarious. That's 3 games in a row now with Please Wi-Fi back to back to back. I'm trying to think of what's our longest, like, non-Swift, like, run-in with people. I think it's 3. I think this is now tied. We are now tied with the most games played with a random solo survivor after this many games in a row. I think this is now, we're tied with the record. I think we're there. Yes, the horns. Alright, we're looking for totems right off the bat here. Oh, this is so nice if we can just get this out, huh? He's chasing someone already. But if I can take this totem out, have overzealous, I'll have a 16% speed boost right now. I will be boosted. Nice, okay. Now we have overzealous super stacked right now. I would love to get on a generator immediately. A 16% increase in speed is just ridiculous. Go head over to this gen right here. I'm trying to mark them things on our map. So we see another totem right there. Alright, so if we can take almost 1/5 of a generator speed off, pair that with like resilience and no mither or something like that, get our toolbox on there too, forget about it. Or 20% speed increase doesn't really take away that much. Oh, that's interesting. The scream can break you from I wonder if that totem was lit. He sees me here. It is lit. At least it sounded lit. It is. That's his totem for the intermittent screams here. That's fun. Let's just put this down early so we can kind of go around and go back to this one right here, by the way. As soon as he uses his power, he just run away. Just shift W when he powers. Run out the duration of that. I think someone got that totem. It's hard to say. Alright, so we still have overzealous stats right now. Fogwise is based off of great skill checks. Let's use potential energy, because it's going to build up quicker. We're going to get tokens much quicker. Yeah, look at that token gain is a bit quicker. Yeah. We filled up those 20 tokens pretty quick right there, and then we just get right back to our normal speed. We'll dump it if we need to, but we want to hold on to it as long as we can, though, or for a bit. I want to get back. Alright, he's in the killer shack. That's why I was like, I want to get back on that generator in the center, but not an option. They did break that. Get it done, boys. Deadlock's gonna go off again. Might as well try to get some progression over here. Don't need to use our 20%. We don't need to dump it into here. Actually, you know what? We are, because this might push the deadlock over here. He's just coming right over here. We move, they finish that generator. Let's get out of here. I could circle back around and save this guy, I think. Get on this. I wish I hit the... Okay, we already know where he's going to be, obviously. He's going to go to that generator that was deadlocked, so he can go kick it or do something with it. Gonna do something freaky with it. I love how crazy imposing his walk is. He's just like such a menacing killer from his size, and I don't know, something about the knight just has such a like, just like, I don't know, like powerful presence. A very powerful presence, the best way I can describe it. Power! Would you like some heals? I would say go. Run. I suppose I meant to not run right into him, but then instructions were not clear. The instructions were not very clear. Bring right around. Feel bad for that guy right there. And he was like, please protect me, heal me. And I just like pointed him right to death. More or less. More than more or less. Of course. Yes, Bush brother. Just too typical. It's just average behavior. That's unfortunate. Wife, I know. You're too young. I need to run windows of opportunity on this map. All the new palettes and this map just kind of blend in. There seems like there's palettes everywhere, and I'm not seeing them because they're blending in with the new map aesthetic as well. Yeah, so he's just setting them right there, which is good. I still have overzealous from the very beginning of the game. I have not been hit this entire game, which has been really good for me doing generators. That 16% increase this entire time. Just get so much gen speed from overzealous stacked off of a hex totem. It's actually ridiculous. It takes a bit to set it up, or it's a little weird to set it up, but it's not impossible. He sees me. Drink your water? I will. Don't you tell me what to do. Whoever he sent in here does not patrol for very long. It'd be really cool if you could set a ghost to like watch a door, just like actually have a function to like stand around the door and like look at a sweeping function instead of a circular aura. You shall not leave? No. Escape? We did. No problem. That time. Oh, I see. He has set up a fruit stall. Oh wait, no, in a fur trading stall and some meat as well, some ribs. Wonder if he's got a special recipe. I'm very interested. Love me some rib meat. Sometimes you play Dead by Daylight for the market stall buying simulator. You know, everyone has a different reason where, how, and what they approach Dead by Daylight as. Alright, let's keep that up. I like that build. That was a nice build. I enjoyed that a lot. Hey, it's Love Potion again. Mr. Supreme and Fallen Hedgehog. And that's from the story where Sonic the Hedgehog is the fallen angel in the Bible. And his brother, Knuckles, is a good angel. Stays by Mr. Robotnik's hand. I don't know what I'm saying. No, actually, you know what? Mr. Robotnik is the fallen angel. That's what it is. Or Shadow is the fallen angel. And then everyone else, I'm just making... I know too much about Sonic the Hedgehog. One of my first introductions ever to gaming was that my dad pulled out his Sega, and he was very, very adamant about us playing, using that as our first console, even though at the time we had like the PS2 to play as, but we had to like play older consoles to get respect for them or something like that. He was a very big gamer, but it's funny thinking back to it, how it's like playing old games like that. Definitely were in my generation. It was a generation before. But I was shown it. Just joined. How much did I miss? Not too much. We're just enjoying our PTB gameplay right now on the Forged in the Fog DLC right now. As we can see, very red map right now. Looking for totems as we're testing out some builds. This one is an overzealous build. Overzealous. Looks like there's a totem up here almost every time. It's good to keep in mind. It's not a lit totem this time. Still will give us a speed boost. Alright, let's just get on a generator with the stack of overzealous that we have right now. We will not put potential energy in right away. Yeah, she sees us. We broke the bones right there. She's not happy with it. I'm sorry. Alright, let's store energy while we have this on, because we have also Prove Thyself as well, so we're getting some big speed to build up our 20 tokens. He's just going right back. I had the time to save up more. I didn't need to do this. I didn't need to spend them like that. I will use it again to build up more tokens because she'll get it done besides me. And I'm getting a huge speed increase from her Prove Thyself. Look at all this extra, yeah, look at all these extra tokens I'm getting right here. The token increase is insane. I have Prove Thyself speed and overzealous speed. I did lose, it looks like I lost tokens there from Main Residence, I think. But is that just in time? I have my 20 stacks. I want to use them immediately. She wouldn't have even been hit if I didn't save up my tokens. Like, we could have got that generator done infinitely quicker if I didn't do an energy store right there. We will do another energy store, by the way, because we're still just testing out to see if this is going to be, if it feels or looks more efficient on the back end with the time. Because again, we're building up these 20 tokens while we feel safe over here to either use on this generator to finish in a clutch situation, in a situation where it's not so good for us, or move it to another generator that really, really needs it. Alright, so we got our 20% right here. We have a few generators we can plop this in if we need to on the way there. Someone's getting saved right now. I don't need to go after them. Let me go finish this generator up. He's gonna go kick that generator first. Okay, I'm gonna go plop in this one. Go pop. Just so I don't lose my 20 if he hits me. That's all I'm putting it there for. Drop it early on him, see how he reacts. It's just reacting by a break right there. Excellent. So we gotta loop him normally. Nice, he went really wide right there. We take the stun time and get away. We know he respects pallet. Let's try to play off of that. He will go through them when he thinks we're backing off enough to try to just walk through. Might not make that mistake again. We'll find out pretty soon. We get a pretty good drop right here, I think, with how this is oriented. We do. Even if he takes the sideways one, we get a lot of distance here. He goes for the quick drop with that swing, but it's not as quick as... you're gonna need to catch me. Goes through that pallet. That's fine. I don't know if there is a pallet here. We should find out soon. breaks it. Let's head back over here. I think he should have summoned his thing to break it so he can move away from it. I'm not sure. Not a lit totem. We don't need to do anything to it. This generator's almost completely done. We had another generator. We dropped 60% worth of progress so far with our potential energy, which seems insane. How much we have built up and have dropped into separate generators. The first one of them was not efficient. We didn't have to really, we let go at a certain point when we didn't need to. Or use it at a certain point when we thought we were going to be pushed off, and we could have had probably a better use of the first 8 stacks there, but you know, live and learn. We're going to push through this one just because we still have overzealous, so we're not going to store any energy. Again, we only like to store energy, or best like to store energy when someone else is on the generator with us. Gotta pay attention if he turns right here, because he'll definitely be able to hear. Great skill checks gives us the Fogwise right there. Gotta try out a hyperfocus stakeout Fogwise build. Just constant aura reading. Oh, nice. We're going to get this done right on top of it. This is why I'm glad we didn't store any energy. Because, again, the conversion is not efficient for using, like, saving energy to use it on the same generator. It's still just quicker to just do a generator without saving energy overall. No NOED, which is good. No one escapes death. I love that hex. Mr. Supreme is on second. Good luck, Mr. Supreme. It was nice knowing you. Just kidding. We gotta go and try to save them once. We broke all their totems. I feel bad. We just go now and make the best out of it, since I don't have to trade exactly. Let's go. Time to go. Going the wrong way. She doesn't have a pallet here. We have to buy her time. Die now. You were the chosen one. You were the chosen one. I think she really needed to know where the door was. This is an easy map to see where the edges are because of the castle edges right here at the towers. I know they have a particular name for them, and I'm blanking on it. But they have a. You can definitely crawl underneath those. Unfortunate for the. Michaela. Sorry about that. No one likes a buggy controller. I can tell you the last thing I want to deal with is when my controller is flip-flopping. Oh, that was the love potion right there. That's unfortunate. We were playing with them earlier. And they did very well on that other game. I think we got time for one more. I should have timed playing a killer game, but I'm going to play, I think, another survivor game right here for our finale. Mostly because I don't want to wait 15 minutes for a killer game. Again. Not right now. Maybe what we do here is we take off potential energy, okay? And we run stakeout so we can get more fog-wise. Let's do that. I think that is the way to do it. I believe the conversion rate is the same every level with his, with the, potential energy. I believe it's 1.5% for every 1 token. Yeah. Ladies. Is a horde of Claudettes. I am afraid for myself and the killer at the same time. Still not getting no potential energy level 2 again. 3 perks per one of these page. And we're still not getting the second level 2 as base perk. 93 blood webs. 93 blood webs, now level 2. Doesn't really matter. I suppose it only matters a little bit because of time. The only thing it changes per level. I told us. I'm bad. We just have a variety of responses down there. Alright, everyone admits they're bad. That's good. We're on the same page. No one's above or below anyone else. It's your game, huh? Yeah. That's exactly what we're running into right now. All these Claudettes. Going after Vitrio. Do 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 do. No, I've heard as soon as November 1st came around, all I started hearing was Christmas music from any store I walked in. I shit you not. I do not know how we so quickly go from Halloween to selling a holiday that's 2 months away. So they can force present buying and stuff like that, like completely skip over Thanksgiving because you can't sell it as much. Even though I still love Christmas and I love Thanksgiving, but it's all besides the point. All besides the point. Alright, game, you gonna load for me? You're gonna load for me. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Oh, you just gotta say please and thank you enough and it gives you what you want. Alright, we played on the new map so much that it should be interesting to play on not orange. Now we're in yellow. Because everywhere's a little dusty, huh? Want to go get overzealous stacked right away? Interesting. Alright, let's go. Now we know where he is, and that helps, you know, just like any general information. And since he was close enough with that, we get stakeout stacked if we're not in chase. And then that's going to give us fog-wise. And now we have overzealous as well, so we can passively, we're just quicker no matter what. And yeah, on our first skill check, we're going to see where he is, and that information is going to be really important. If we can just passively hit great skill checks, good. If like that, if we miss it, then we still... Yep, we see him all the way on the other side of the map right now. He's kind of rotating back here, but he might be in chase as well. Overzealous is almost completely compensating for the slowdown we get when working on a generator with someone else. Only problem is Overzealous requires the cost of a okay, here we go. He's angry. Stays on you for so long. Holy crap, he can really catch up to you. He's angry. Got another stack of stakeout just because we were on just the brink of his terror radius right there. Whenever we get that, we will be given information. I think I hear the injured survivor around me. Certainly. There she is. She has this generator. Oh, another injured survivor now. She should come over here. We can heal her. Another generator done, or I think that was the first generator we were working on. It's hard to say. Close enough to get some more stakeout stacks right now. Right behind us. There he is. We can see him shouldering someone as well. I think we just saw him move across that way right there. Going for the save. Thankfully we didn't lose the skill check, any gen progression right there. And we didn't lose some gen progression from that skill check that kind of popped at the last second. Heal her on hook would be agreeable. Alright. Let's stop that generator in the center being done. Let's just try to get this one pushed on the side as well. These are very important to be done. Help spread the rest of them at the end of the game. The cows are mooing. Everyone's injured but me. Holding on to that overzealous stack for the entire game again. There we go. We can see him right here now. He's making his way out. We want to go back to that generator that we know that they were working on, because this has got to be close to being done. Oh, there's just a hook on the outside of that. How fun is that? That's fun. You are a lot closer to me than I realized. Just go in a straight line here, I think. Yep. I think he thought I was going to pre-drop that pallet, so he... Oh, the assassin can actually catch me because he's quick. We're just kind of running out in no man's land right now. We can make it to this next one. Yeah, he just pre-drops it so he can break. He can just hold on to it and it breaks. That is a window vault. Heal me. We got a boon circle of healing right here. Helps with the speed. This is my generator assassin, man. We have some stakeout stacked built, but we don't have overzealous anymore because once you take damage, it breaks the it breaks overzealous, unfortunately. So we can only get it from breaking another totem. It's my only problem with the perk, or I should say, one downside. I suppose it's fair with how much speed it gives you. See him just fine. Imagine the summons could pick up people. How crazy would that be? You could like set a summon to pick up someone for a hook. Trying to use the ghost to protect the door here. Why do you get such a massive speed boost when you turn around and hit the whatchamacallit, by the way? When you hit the banner. That seems like it's too much of a speed boost, it's hard to say. Obviously, we can go save this person, I think. Oh, they just got picked off the ground. That's nice. Just get out of there. Get him out of there, no problem. Good save at the end right there. Excellent escape by everyone. Good play by the knight as well. The knight. I do like the brutal strength and daring spirit fury right here with hubris. I love this build. I can't wait to see that be. I think he needed to. He was using his summons too much to bait out the pallets too much, because 2 times we just ran away from it. One time he broke the pallet on us. I think with the build he was going would have been better if he just aggressively went for like himself getting stunned there. But that's neither here nor there. We're wrapping up our first short stream of the day right now. That was some fun Dead by Daylight PTB exploration, to say the least. I don't know how strong we were talking about it. I don't know how strong the knight's really going to be. Like I said, I really don't think it's beginner friendly. Like first time playing, up to 10 times playing him, I don't think it's that friendly. I think like once you get past 20 times, plus understanding some strategies, plus seeing some of the higher MMR players, what they think the best, showing off some of the best tactics on certain loops and certain maps, and like I think that's where where his strength is gonna evolve. We'll find out when we get there, but for now we're going to wrap up and go get ourselves something to eat, something to drink, and take care of ourselves, which I hope everyone else does for themselves. So Payne, Oset, Turtletash, Chase, everyone here early in the morning, thank you for checking us out. We'll be here again later. I'm going to have a poll, so don't forget to check that out later on YouTube. Everyone will see it in their subscription, or they'll just see it plainly on their YouTube page. But be well until then. We're out of here. Peace out.